Okay, another thank you for not spraying glyphosate Roundup spray. See how this has been cut and it's still nice and green. So I feel fairly confident it's not toxic, and the grass underneath is still nice and green, not dead, not the brown kill. And it's just that the grass has been cut, and that's why it looks a little brown on the top, but it's not dead. And so again, it's preserving nature, keeping the chemical pesticides, herbicides out of the environment. They keep that nice Addington slough nice and green and healthy, as well as us nice and healthy, cancer free, hopefully, less chance of cancer, and so that is good. Hey, just wanted to say thank you. Somebody's listening to me. And look at, now they're cutting the grass instead of spraying glyphosate, Roundup, which causes cancer, allegedly. But look at now, they're cutting instead of spraying toxic chemicals. It's very nice. Look how green it is. It's not dead. It's not the brown kill. So spraying, very nice, very nice, very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone is listening. Okay, this lecture is on brown kill, and here's a really good example of what happens with the defoliant, glyphosate, and look how it's nice and green here, and it's brown there, even though it's been cut. And then it's green again on the other side. So what it does is completely removes the chlorophyll, and then you get this brown strip going all the way up there, and nice demarcation between green and brown, green and brown. Okay, and then look at this, is right beside a natural preserve, a slough. I can see the dragonflies, I can see the frogs, the tadpoles, but it's obviously going to drain into that and cause ecological harm. And let's walk over here because this is interesting. So even though it's cut, see, it's been cut here on this side, but it stayed green. But where the glyphosate was sprayed, no. Okay, now read that sign. It says environmental boundary, wildlife management area. So they sprayed right up to the line, right up to the line. So I guess they followed what was legal. And anyway, down the other way for miles and miles, the glyphosate trail, the Roundup trail, Remember, I'm trying not to touch it, but remember, definitely associated with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and you don't want to get that because that can be fatal. Not a nice thing to suffer through. And again, right on the boundary of the wildlife management area. And there's the Golden Ears Mountain from the west side. Still has snow on it. That snow drains when melted into this area, this Addington Slough, which is a wildlife area. Okay, thank you, Dr. Ordog, ending brown kill. Okay, brown kill again. Alright, this is a blueberry patch. You can see here, it just finished flowering. The blueberry buds are forming. Still some flowers left. Little buds for little blueberries. Actually, there's some nice blueberries right there. It's still green though, but they've used an herbicide, obviously glyphosate, probably Roundup, associated with non-Hodgkin lymphoma, and I guess for the farmers, just to show them, look, you spray it on the grass, kills the grass, and you can tell it's been sprayed because the tops are green, kills the chlorophyll, gets rid of the chlorophyll, turns everything brown. Okay, but look at the blueberry plants where they sprayed are smaller, and look at what they've done something to this one. This one's actually dying here. Okay. Remember, associated with non-Hodgkin lymphoma, you don't want to get that. And these are the blueberries that you eat. Hundreds and hundreds of acres of them. Miles of them. Miles and miles. Miles and miles. Okay, and look at the there, the side of the trail here. You can see the brown kill there. Brown kill. Obviously an herbicide that destroys the chlorophyll. And there it is. Brown, brown, brown. Probably, most likely, glyphosate, Roundup. Associated with non-Hodgkin lymphoma in humans. You don't want to get that. Patients with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma suing the chemical companies. Okay, obviously not sprayed here. That's good. Okay, that's good, but sprayed over there. All right, thank you very much. Okay, here's a sign out in a park where they've used an herbicide, and you can see they used Roundup, glyphosate to kill Himalayan knotweed and Scotch brown PUL. Alright, and it was applied September 8th, 2020. And here we can see the damage it's done. See, this area is nice and green. Buttercups and forget-me-nots. Lots of buttercups, maple, vine maple. But starting right there, it's all the brown kill. And it goes all the way down into the water of Hayward Lake here. This is Hayward Lake. Anyway, that is called the brown kill. It killed the ivy too. There are, look at blackberries coming up. There's volunteers. That's what they're trying to kill, but it only killed everything that was present where they sprayed. The brown kill, it's called. Glyphosate, herbicide, causes non-Hodgkin lymphoma, proven by the World Health Organization. So glyphosate, herbicide, brown kill. They also spray this on food crops, so we're all exposed to it. Most of your wheat, grains, rice, etc. Even corn is sprayed with glyphosate to get the brown kill, to increase the harvest yield and make it easier to harvest. So anyway, this is on Hayward Lake, draining into Hayward Lake, and this is the sign, and this is the other side of the sign. Notice herbicide, spot treatment of invasive plants. Okay, and they did this 8 months ago, and the area is still dead. Brown kill. Look at, they killed that fir tree. It's fallen down. Dead. Okay, over and out. Hayward Lake, beautiful Hayward Lake. Man-made lake, reservoir, part of the old Stave River. And the Stave River was named by the Hudson Bay Company because the wood along each side of the river was good to make the staves of barrels to pickle the salmon and ship it to Hawaii. Hudson Bay Company. Many hundreds of years ago, 1700s probably, this happened here. Okay, I believe the dam was built, Stave Falls Dam. There was actually a falls in the Stave River at this point, and they built a hydroelectric dam in 1907. My grandfather actually built it and then ran the dam and drove the train between Stave Falls and Mission, and lived actually on this exact spot that I'm speaking from. And this lilac bush was in their backyard. My grandfather, and there's a nice monarch butterfly. Beautiful monarch butterfly on the lilacs. They smell very good. Beautiful monarch butterfly. Yes. And the lilacs smell very good. This is the lilac bush I believe my grandfather planted. Oh, and look at, there's his cherry tree. Okay, that's not natural. That would have been planted. It goes way up there. It's 100 feet high. It's an old cherry tree. So that was planted by my grandfather, and their house, provided by BC Hydro, because he worked here and ran the plant, was right on this spot. It's no longer here. There used to be a gazebo here, but even that's gone. Okay, beautiful lilac. Again, do not eat the lilac. Every part of this plant is poisonous. And again, it's, I believe, cyanoglycolates toxicity. Beautiful lilac plant and beautiful lilac leaves. Okay, from Hayward Lake, talking about glyphosate, brown kill, toxicity, causes cancer, including lymphoma, and there's the evidence of what it does, brown kill. Okay, thank you, over and out.